Charmaine. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking those videos, and thank you for watching those videos, the other videos. I am in the park. It's raining cats and dog outside. I am trying to get the light from the sunroof. There is a party here for a little girl named Ella. She's 10. There is donut carts, and there is grilling, and there's just persons um, socializing, not within 6 feet the physical distance, but they're having a good time. And kids are playing in the rain. I remember playing in the rain when I was younger. Well, maybe not so much, because my brothers and my sister, they were my protector, and they never want me to get wet. I just, first of all, I want to thank all those persons who are praying for me. I'm healing slowly but surely. I'm still having physiotherapy done on my body, and my hand is still in the brace. I haven't gone back to work yet. I want to talk to you about something. However, you might see my eyes going all over the place. I'm trying to focus on you, but there's distraction outside. I will try not to be distracted too much. And so, we're going to look at the topic raw faults. Raw faults. I'm going to look at them in two different words, then put back the word together. So, according to the Cambridge Dictionary, raw means in its natural state, not processed. It's in its natural form. Fault means mistake, to be blamed, weaknesses in characteristics and personalities, to be criticized, to criticize something in a not in a good way, full of imperfection, like us human beings. And so when I add back the two word, it means that we're in our natural state imperfect. We're imperfect in our natural state. And that's what I want to look at. Were we always like this? No, we were born in sin and shapen in iniquity, according to the good book. And so we were already blemished with sin. However, our characteristics and our personalities are formed as we evolve. So as we evolve from different stages of life, we our characteristics are built. So the persons who are around us, our friends, our family members, our teachers, our pastors, our coach, all of these persons help to groom us. It can either take their words to us can either build us or break us, can make us better or worse. Okay? If somebody praises us, we can either take it and be a better person, or we can be a bad person with praise. If somebody criticizes us, we can either be a bad person with criticism or a good person when we are criticized. And so as we evolve, our characteristic is built and our personality is formed. Alright. So with this raw faults, can we just look at somebody and see their faults in them? It depends. Some persons are good at hiding who they are. Some persons are narcissistic, and they believe that they are perfect, and they can hide their faults and their flaws under different masks. While some persons, they are genuine, and you can see through them, and some persons, they will tell you who they are because they already know who they are. Wearing mask. Sometimes we wear so many different masks, hiding so many different personalities and characteristics, and some persons actually can get tired of the mask, and some persons wear masks so long that mask becomes a part of their lives. How can we become genuine? So, first of all, to become genuine, we have to stop wearing our mask. We have to stop wearing our disguises, and we have to look at ourselves, and we have to embrace ourselves, our good selves and our bad selves. We have to stop pointing fingers at others and point fingers at ourselves. We have to take the beams out of our eyes before we can take beams out of other person's eyes. Okay? We have to embrace our characteristics and our personalities. Whether it is good or bad, we have to know who we are. We have to embrace that and try to make ourselves different. We have to ensure that our relationship, persons who are in our relationship, know who we are. So we have to stop lying to ourselves. We have to stop pretending to be who we are not, or pretending to be who we are when we are really that person. The most effective way I find is to spend time with yourself. You have to spend time with yourself. You have to embrace who you are, and you have to spend time quiet in a quiet place to know who you are, who we are. We have to be, we cannot know who we are in a crowd. We cannot, some of us might be able to. We cannot go to a party and try to know who we are in a party. Yes, we can go to a party and know, and a song is playing and we know if we like that song or not. But that's just a small part of who we are. There is a bigger picture. We are a holistic human being. We have the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual. So to know who we are, we have to look at ourselves from all these angles. We have to look at ourselves from a spiritual being, physical being, emotional being, and physical being. So looking at our physical being, we need to know us. We need to know our skin type. We need to know if we have any moles on our body, any scars on our body. We need to know if we have a bald spot, a gray hair, if our teeth is chipped, where is it chipped, when did it chip. We need to know about us, our physical being. We need to know about our emotional being. We need to know what makes us cry, what makes us happy. Do we cry at a sad movie? Do we cry when we see happy movie? Do we laugh when we see funny things? We have to know about our emotional self. We want to know what makes us relax, what makes us scream, what makes us frustrated, what makes us calm. We need to know about our minds, how our minds work. Is when somebody says something to us, are we upset? If somebody criticizes us, are we upset about that? Do we take it to make us better persons? When somebody praises us, do we take us to make that us better, or do we think about it and criticize it and think and ruminate about it and think, why would this person say this about me, about us? So we need to know how our mind works. We need to know about our soul. What makes us fulfilled? What do we do that gives us that joy within us? We need to know about that inner part of our body, inner part of ourselves that clicks and tells us, do we want to not wake up this morning to see another day? Do we want to rise to see another day? That thing that makes us click. Our spiritual being, do we like to praise God? Are we atheists? Are we Christian? Are we Muslim? Are we Catholic? What? We need to learn about our spiritual beings. Do we like to clap on? Do we like to just sing quietly? Do we like to pray? Do we like not praying? We need to know about our spiritual being. And in knowing ourselves, it will put us in a position where we are better able to learn our bad characteristics and our good characteristics. We need to learn what we need to change to make us better person. We don't need somebody to tell us who we are. We don't need somebody that just come upon us and say, oh, I brought you some tea, some caramel tea. If you don't like caramel tea, you just don't like that tea. But if you don't know who you are, how are you going to know if you like that tea? How are you going to know if you like that hot dogs? How are you going to know if you like grilled food? How are you going to know if you like ice cream? Not realizing that this thing causes you to have stomach ache, or not realizing that when you eat this thing it gives you headache because you don't know who you are. And so we need to know who we are, that we can tell persons about us. So if persons are being cynical, if persons are criticizing us, we will know who we are to know if that criticism goes to us, on us, or yes, that's me. I need to change that part of me. I didn't have no patience for nothing. Learning about myself, realizing that I didn't have patience, learning that about me allow me to grasp and allow me to learn how to have the patience so I can tolerate much more than I did when I was much younger. So learning about yourself in an intimate way I recommend that because it will make you a better person, not only for yourself, but for family members, your friends. You will even know what spouse or who to choose as your spouse when you know about yourself. You will know what you like. You will know what you don't like. You will know what your aura when your aura meets somebody else, or if that aura's click that you can be together, or if you just you meet somebody and you realize that we don't mesh. You need to know about yourself, the color of your eyes. You need to know these little intimate things about you so that you know yourself. You know what makes you happy and what makes you sad. It is very important for us to learn these things and for us to know ourselves. Do not lose your identity. You have to get to know yourself so you can love yourselves and so you can stop wearing masks. I want you to be the best person you are. I want you to be who you were meant to be. I want you to be successful. For you to be successful, you need to know what you want in life and what makes you happy, who makes you happy, and go for go for these things that will put you in a better position. Please share this video. Please pass it on because some persons are not seeing the videos. Some persons are having hard time as well. And if you are not feeling well, as I always say, go and find the help you need. If you need to see a doctor, go and find a doctor. If you need to see a psychotherapist, go and find a psychotherapist. If you need to see a coach to help you exercise, go and find whatever you need. Go and search for it to be better persons. Okay? Join our website mentalhealthhorizon.com and leave a message. The content of this raw false will be posted there so you can look and review the content. If you have anything to discuss with me, go ahead, let me know. I am here to discuss anything with you. And take care of your beautiful selves, take care of your handsome selves, and make sure you work at your characteristics. Build your characteristics to be the better person and the best person you are. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. There's no one who's going to love you or take care of yourself the way you should and the way you were meant to be. Have a great day. All the best. Bye.